Mark, Lori, let's imagine this scenario first of all. A guy with a robbery conviction walks into the gun store and he fills out this federal form swearing that he doesn't have a criminal record. He fails the background check that the gun dealer is required to run, so he doesn't get the gun. But he actually broke the law if he knowingly lied about his criminal record on this form. Now, that guy could just walk out of the store with no fear of consequences. That is, until House Bill 1501 became law 5 months ago.
He told me how to dress, how to wear my makeup, who to see, where I could go, when I could go.
You couldn't walk down the street like this.
Not like this.
Without checking in with him.
Without him knowing where I was every single minute.
Therese Todd of Seattle escaped from her abusive relationship years ago, but is grateful for a new law that could protect others. It aims to keep guns out of the hands of domestic abusers, felons, and people served with protection orders. Therese remembers the gun pointed her way when her abuser threatened to kill her and then himself.
So in that moment, I just begged him to give me the gun and told him I would never leave him and that I loved him forever.
House Bill 1501 attempts to identify the high-risk individuals trying to buy guns the legal way at the gun store. This year-end report from the Association of Sheriffs and Police Chiefs says 1,231 gun buyers have failed background checks since the law took effect in August. Of those, the association made 152 reports to local law enforcement for follow-up investigation. That includes 49 individuals who have made multiple attempts. They tried more than once to buy a gun. Renee Hopkins is with the Alliance for Gun Responsibility, which pushed for the law.
This assumption that people who are prohibited won't try to legally purchase firearms is not true. They do try to legally purchase firearms, which is why laws like 1501 are so vital.
House Bill 1501 includes something that no other state in the nation has. Domestic violence victims signed up with the state's notification system can receive an alert if their abuser attempts to buy a gun.
If somebody's hunting you and they're trying to get a gun, knowing that's happening helps you safety plan, it helps you think about what you're going to do.
In just a few short months, House Bill 1501 identified 71 individuals named in active protective orders who illegally tried to buy a gun from a licensed dealer.
I think House Bill 1501, if it hasn't already, will definitely save lives.
Here's something else that report says. There have been 55 cases where the background check didn't return results until after the 10-day waiting period for a handgun had expired. So those people got the handgun even though they were legally disqualified. Authorities are supposed to go out and retrieve those guns, but in almost all cases, that had not happened.
So, Chris, you say this happens about 4,000 times a year in the state of Washington.
Yeah, instances where they are denied
a gun.
Because they failed a background check, right.
So they may not get the message until maybe they are arrested and charged with this crime. Has that happened yet? Well,
we do know of one case in Kitsap County where the sheriff's department actually is awaiting charges from the prosecutor. But several police agencies have told me that they don't have the resources to pursue these investigations, which is why they haven't taken action in the past. House Bill 1501 actually offers them some money to help with the cost of those investigations, but it's really too soon to know how many takers there are for that money.
Wow. It seems like something that is a no-brainer considering how often domestic violence leads to death.
This has gone on for years where these guys have just flown under the radar, thousands of people every year.
That's thousands of people, though, in just a few months. That's incredible.
Yeah, there you go.